Hey guys, it's Connor with Western Welding Academy. Today we're going to talk about all the things you need to get started welding, and we're going to keep it under $1,000. So the first thing that we want to talk about is the safety equipment. The most important piece of equipment that you're going to have is your safety glasses. Your eyes are a valuable tool and you definitely need them to weld. This is a welding hood. This particular hood has a flip-up lens, which turns this into a face shield when you're not using it to weld and you're using it to grind. This has an auto-darkening lens. The most common welding hood is going to be your fiber metal, also known as a sugar scoop. Vital piece of equipment. You would never want to weld without a hood. Another very vital piece of equipment that you're going to need, the proper clothing. This leather jacket is critical to stop burns and keep that harmful radiation off of your skin. Have these leather sleeves, they protect you from the harmful radiation that comes off of a weld and all of the hot sparks and slag. Another vital piece of welding gear is going to be the gloves. Depending on what kind of welding you're doing is going to determine what kind of gloves you need to be wearing. These ones here are thick, padded stick gloves, and these ones that I'm wearing here are TIG gloves. They're a lot thinner and not as much protection from all the sparks and things that you would get off of a stick weld. Next, I want to talk about the boots. All leather boots are very important. That way you don't have sparks burning through into your feet. Good not to do laced boots. I wear laced boots, but it's good to do like a cowboy boot or an all leather boot if you don't want to be replacing laces. We're going to need something to weld on. You don't have to be fancy. It can be anything that's metal as long as it doesn't have harmful coatings on it, such as paint, galvanizing, or cadmium. We're going to use the wire wheel to clean it up if it has rust or paint on it, unless it's lead paint. The next essential tool is the Dewalt Grinder. You're going to be grinding. Even if you're an expert welder, you have to grind. We're going to use a wire wheel to clean our weld. We're going to use a hard stone to grind our tacks and to grind our root down when we make our root pass. The next piece of equipment that is absolutely essential to have is a weld machine. You'll need your stinger and you'll also need your ground clamp. And then the last thing is this flashlight. When we get done making a weld, we want to hold our flashlight on the weld. It can bring out things that we wouldn't see if we didn't use the flashlight. It's also a very critical piece of equipment. So you guys, if you're at home trying to learn how to weld in the garage, this is the tools that you're going to need to get started. If you guys are looking to take it to the next level, go to applytoweld.com, come here to Western Welding Academy, and we'll see you on the next weld.